What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike, and today we're going to be doing episode 3 of This Week in a Nutshell, my weekly live show talking all things movies and entertainment in the industry. So today we have another guest talking movies and news with us. We have Mr. Luke Ponto. He's no stranger to the channel. How's it going, my dude?
I'm doing pretty good, man. How about yourself?
Doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. So we got Drew in here. What is up, dude? We have
MVP?
a lot of shit to talk about today. So this is going to be a very eventful show today. So crack open can of soda, get a drink ready, get some popcorn.
Cheers.
Because we're going to be here for a while. Cheers, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right. So first things first, let me get another tab ready here. Did you end up seeing this first trailer that we're going to talk about?
Is it Shelby Oaks, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
I actually watched it in preparation for the show tonight.
Nice. Okay. So let's get this up here. Okay. So, yep. Like Luke said, the first thing we're going to be talking about tonight is going to be, let me pull it up. We're going to be talking about the Shelby Oaks trailer. So for me, this played in front of Together, and I know it played in front of some people's screenings of Together, other people it didn't. But this was actually a really cool fucking trailer, I think. I'm a huge Chris Stuckman guy, fan, at least. I've been watching him since, I want to say like 2018, maybe. Been watching him for a while. His videos are great, and ever since he announced that he was doing a movie and this is going to be the movie, I was so fucking stoked. So I am very happy that this is actually coming out finally. It's coming out October 3rd. So I'm absolutely looking forward to this one. What are your thoughts, man?
I mean, I'm right with you, dude. I love Chris Stuckman. I actually started watching him, I think, late 2015, I want to say.
Oh, nice.
I think it was when him and Jeremy Jahns did their top 10 best and worst movies of 2015.
Mm-hmm.
That I actually started to get into them. But yeah, I love Chris Stuckman. And then hearing that he's doing a movie, I actually watched his short film Notes from Melanie that was on his channel, which was great. And then seeing that he was coming out with this movie, I was like, come on, give it to me. Give it to me.
Yeah.
And then seeing this trailer, I'm like, okay, October 3rd, get here now.
Exactly, man.
Get here now.
This shit looks so good.
If only we could time travel to October 3rd, this is the movie that we would be going to, right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's going to be a packed week anyway, though, so yeah.
I mean, we got the Smashing Machine that same weekend, so there you go. Perfect double feature right there. Perfect double feature.
Yeah. We got Jason the Goat in here. What is up, dude?
What's up, my brother?
We got Old Restless. Luke as a guest. Not used to seeing this. Hope you guys are well. Yeah, it's usually the other way around. I'm the guest, but there's that.
Right.
And then Jason says, too much aura in one stream. You know it, bro. You know it. You know it. All right,
yes,
so
sir.
Moving on from Shelby Oaks, we have Blade. We have Blade with Mahershala Ali finally having a set day or a set month, I believe, for filming to start. So this is interesting because this movie has been in fucking development hell forever at this point. So we're finally getting it, supposedly. This is announced back in 2019 that we're getting a Blade movie, and it's been 6 years, and there's been nothing. Apparently, there is a good draft of the script out there right now, and we're getting this soon. So I love the character of Blade. I love the Wesley Snipes movies, and I kind of wish instead of this we would just get the Wesley Snipes Legacy sequel that people have been talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? I'm willing to give it a shot. I love Mahershala Ali. I feel like he can play this character really, really well. But I'm going to be honest. At this point, I feel like it would be a good idea to recast him because he's older than Wesley Snipes was when he finished playing Blade. So I think, honestly, what's his freaking name? We were talking about this a while ago.
Jay Ellis.
Jay Ellis. We were talking about Jay Ellis from Freaky Tales. If you guys haven't seen that movie, go watch it. It's freaking awesome, and he's amazing in it. And there's a bit in it where he's running around with a sword. So
kind of like Kill Bill style. So it's like, he should be Blade at this point. Like,
yeah, exactly. So you get a lot of Blade vibes, given that it's an African American dude running around with a sword. You're like, hey, this guy should be Blade. And I think honestly, he would be an awesome fucking Blade. What do you think of this, man?
It's honestly gotten to the point where I just don't fucking care about this project anymore. Because, like you said, it's been in development hell for so long. Like, I think since, wasn't it, 2018 this was in production?
It was announced in 2019. So it was after, the Infinity Saga wrapped up that Feige announced, all of the multiverse saga slate.
I think he was really putting the cart above the horse with this one because, like you said, it's been taking forever for them to get this movie off the ground. And supposedly they have a good script. If like you said, that doesn't always seem like the best technique, just waiting so long for that, because sometimes when they think they have the good script, it turns out to be the worst version possible.
Yeah, that is.
If you really think about it, like Morbius, Kraven the Hunter, those films took so long to make, and look what happened.
To be fair, though, with those movies, is that those were under Sony, which didn't really.
I mean, that's true,
really just wanted to make money, but they didn't make money. So
you get my point, though, with what I'm saying, right? Because,
I get what you're saying. Yeah,
because I think Morbius was supposed to come out back in 2019, and then I think they announced Kraven the Hunter around that same time.
I think so. Yeah. Well, they also announced 47 other fucking movies that only 2 of them came out. So, but yeah, I'm kind of with you, honestly, though. It's been in development for so long, but it's just at this point, though, they've been trying to crack the code. Hopefully it's good. And Mahershala Ali, you can tell he's dedicated at this point. He's been sticking around for 6 years of hell. It's just yeah. What was I gonna say though? Yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those movies that it's just I'm looking forward to watching whenever it ends up coming out. It's just I don't know. I'm interested, to say the least. I'm cautiously optimistic. So, we got Prince in here. We got him saying, Mikey, Lukey, doobie doo. Oh, Luke, your mic's out. Fuck. Skylar's in here. What's up, dude? Question is Mia Goth really gonna be in it? We'll see.
Who the hell knows?
Yeah, at this point, she was casted, 2-3 years ago now? Who knows?
I think it was 3 years ago, I think.
Yeah, something like that. We got Joel. What's up, dude?
What's up, dude?
Dark Room. What's up? So, let's get the note pulled back up here. If my fucking phone won't stop. So, next up, we had the announcement that Gremlins 3 has started production.
Oh, boy.
Not entirely sure how to feel. I want to say they didn't say Joe Dante's attached at all, which is kind of nerve-wracking, but I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about this one. On one hand, it's okay, we're getting a new Legacy sequel. This could be neat. But on the other hand, you don't really have the whole original team attached. You know,
Mm.
how do you feel?
Well, if you guys don't know me personally, I love the first Gremlins, even though I have not seen that movie in a very long time, like in its entirety, to be completely fair,
Mhm.
because I have the film so well engraved into my mind to a point where it's like I don't feel like I need to rewatch it, but I
Very
do
memorable
because I'm.
movie.
But I do need to rewatch it though because it's been a while since I've seen it. It's been way too long. Um, but yeah, I love the first film. I mean, if you guys remember back at my old place, I had a poster of Gremlins in my background. So there you go. That should tell you something. I enjoy Gremlins too. It had some really nice, cool references in there.
Mhm.
Some that were pretty out of pocket, but pretty damn funny.
I love spoof comedies, so that's basically one of them. So
I mean, you literally got Hulk Hogan in there. Rest in peace. And then you got like a critic that was basically a critic that reviewed the first movie in there reviewing the first movie.
yeah, yep.
I didn't notice that until Mr. Milne pointed that out. So shout out to you, man.
Yeah.
But with this one, like you said, not having the original team attached, it's like I don't care. Like if you have, or unless you actually have some like good creative minds behind this, possibly. But without Joe Dante, I don't think Gremlins would really work, honestly.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you, honestly, man. Super excited for Toxic Avenger. Yeah, man, that movie looks insane. That movie looks fucking nuts.
Got a few more weeks. I don't know if I'll be able to see it in theaters, but I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too, man. Decent Scooby-Doo impression. Thank you, man. We are going to be talking about Naked Gun later. That is one of our last couple topics. As per usual with this show, we usually save the like the bigger reviews until last. So, yep. And favorite Black Sabbath or Ozzy solo song? Ooh. Okay, I'll give you one of each. Black Sabbath, War Pigs probably is my favorite, or Children of the Grave. That's a great song. Ozzy, oh man, I've been listening to way too much Ozzy recently, man. Well, not too much because it's Ozzy, but I'm tied between either Mama I'm Coming Home or Dreamer. Those are my two favorites.
Good ones.
What about you, man?
As far as Black Sabbath, I got to go Snowblind.
Great one.
That's my fucking jam. And then Ozzy Osbourne, no question, it's Crazy Train.
Oh, classic, yeah.
I mean, I know it's kind of a generic answer, but I don't care.
Yeah, another Ozzy song I'd throw in there. I Don't Want to Stop, banger.
I Don't Want to Stop. Mr. Crowley. Mr. Crowley's a good one.
Oh, Mr.
Crowley.
Yeah. Banger, dude. Okay, so next up, we had the announcement of new. I believe this is a Amazon Prime movie. I think Chris Hemsworth
here.
So this movie is called Subversion, and if I remember right, this is something to do with a submarine, like a submarine thriller. And so we got Chris Hemsworth, submarine thriller with Chris Hemsworth and Lily James called Subversion. This sounds pretty cool. I don't really know how to feel. I want to know the plot, but
want to know the plot. I want to see a trailer. Pretty much, put that in a simplified right there. Yeah, I want to know plot. Want to see a trailer.
Amen. So next up, we have another one of these. Two people have been casted in here. We don't really know what the movie is. We got an announcement that Topher Grace and Kristen Milioti are going to be in a movie called Buddy. I don't know what the fuck this is, but you know what? It's from the guy who made Too Many Cooks. So I'm down.
Yeah, I mean, I remember before that Q&A got taken down, we actually watched Too Many Cooks on stream.
Yeah, that
was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
So apparently there is another strike going on right now. This is going against Warner Bros., who has been laying off a bunch of people apparently. and they're striking. So, you know, just a couple years ago now, I think, what was it, 2 years ago, we had that really bad strike.
We had both the writers and an actor strike.
Yeah, so we had 2 really bad strikes. And this doesn't seem as bad as those because it's just one studio, but WB needs to get their shit together, dude.
I mean, but this is like one of the biggest studios in the world, if not the biggest.
Exactly.
It's kind of what I'm getting at. So this is a pretty big strike if you really think about it.
Yeah, it is. It is a decently big one, but it's not like, WGA and the Actors Guild or whatever.
That's true, but I'm saying as far as like
WGA
studios go, like
yeah.
I'm saying as far as studios go, like because, like, I mean, yes, like Warner Brothers has been around for over 100 years, so.
Yeah. So next up, we're going to be talking about Social Network 2. So this was announced a couple weeks ago that this is going to be in production. And according to Deadline, we have why the hell is this not loading? What the
doesn't want to load for you apparently.
I guess so.
Okay,
anyways, you guys can see it. So Jeremy Allen White and Mikey Madison have both been casted in this movie, and apparently Jesse Eisenberg is out. So I don't really know what they're doing here, but you're making a movie that was about Mark Zuckerberg. You're making a sequel to it, and Mark Zuckerberg is out. I don't really know how to feel. This is another one of these. I just need to see the plot. So.
Yeah, I agree, but correct me if I'm wrong on this. Isn't Aaron Sorkin returning to write the script?
He is. Yep.
That's really all I needed because, I mean, Aaron Sorkin is the master when it comes to script writing.
Yeah.
So I think, honestly, with him behind the helm, that's fine with me. I mean, even if Jesse Eisenberg was in this movie, I wouldn't really get too, like crazy either way. But seeing the casting of Mikey Madison and Jeremy Allen White, I'm like, okay, well, let's just see where this goes. And I know people are being like, this is a really unnecessary sequel. Yes, it is. I 100% agree. But
most sequels are unnecessary, but still,
it is true. But my point being that they would usually get a sequel off the ground like this if they have a good story on their belt. And it seems like Aaron Sorkin might have a good plot under his belt. So
yeah, for sure. I mean, if you got Aaron Sorkin on board, then I think you have a good potential right there. It's just I don't really know what they're doing with the Social Network sequel. That's the only thing.
I guess
so. Tagging onto that as well, there's been rumors that apparently Jeremy Strong is going to be replacing Eisenberg as Zuckerberg. So, let's see here.
I mean, that I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna load again. Shit, I might have to reload my internet. Fuck. Okay, give me 1 second. Chat, I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Dookie internet. Hold on. There we go.
Just waiting.
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
So going along with that, like I said, Jeremy Strong is in talks to play Zuckerberg. If you ask me, these two pictures right next to each other, you know what? I kind of see it. I'm not gonna lie.
I see it way more now this time.
Yeah, I can kind of see it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't hate it. Strong is a really good actor. I know he was just nominated for The Apprentice.
Yeah.
And I didn't mind The Apprentice. It's just another one of these movies just like, oh, okay, yeah, we're going to keep making fun of this dude that's in office right now. Okay.
Look, I just don't care about these kinds of topics. I don't fucking care.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know, though. It was kind of smart, though, the way they were doing it is, but still. It wasn't the best, but I liked
Probably
it.
better than Eddington.
This is true. This is true.
I'm saying probably because I have not seen Eddington.
Well, in my personal opinion, it is. But
in my personal opinion, The Apprentice,
Yeah,
my movie is
right.
better than Eddington.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, what do you guys think of Jeremy Strong possibly replacing Eisenberg as Zuckerberg? And then what do you think of Jeremy Allen White and Mikey Madison in the sequel as well? We got Joel asking if there was any movies for sale at the Chicago convention. Yeah, there were. I actually got a ton of shit there. So eventually, I'm gonna try and do a haul video from that convention. So be on the lookout for that.
All right.
All right, let's look this up. Okay, so Bradley Cooper has a movie coming out. I did not know about this. Is This Thing On? Is what it's called. And he was filming it in NYC, and now it's going to be premiering at New York Film Festival. I think this is really cool that, you know, his movie is going to be premiering there. I love Bradley Cooper. I think as a director, he's pretty strong, even though I haven't seen A Star Is Born. I've seen clips of it, and they look great. And then, was it Maestro that he did?
Yeah, Maestro.
I didn't love that movie, but his directing was excellent. So, yeah. Kind of looking forward to it, you know. It's Bradley Cooper, apparently Will Arnett. Sounds cool to me.
I mean, Bradley Cooper is both an actor and director. The dude's on top of the game, man. He knows what he's doing.
And he's dedicated as hell, too.
I mean, yeah, dude. I mean,
how to sing for A Star Is Born. So.
And I think he actually learned because I think wasn't his character in Maestro like a conductor, like or like a music maker?
Yeah, he learned. Yeah, he was a conductor in the movie, and he like learned how to conduct for like a year or so, and then I believe he had the movie in production for like 5 years or something like that. So
dedication, dude.
Exactly. So yeah, this could be interesting. I think it's going to Netflix or something like that. I don't really know.
It's definitely like if it is though, it will definitely be one of those Netflix Oscar contenders.
This is for sure. Yep. Yeah, this looks pretty neat. Pretty neat. So next up, Taron Egerton finally, well, I don't know if you can say finally, but he confirmed that he is not in talks to play James Bond. So, honestly, he was really like one person that I kind of could see as Bond because I really enjoyed his work on Kingsman, which is kind of a Bond like send up a little bit. So,
yeah.
You know what? If he's not Bond, oh well.
That's okay. I mean,
yeah.
But I mean, the Duke can kick some ass though. Like he proved it with Kingsman.
Yeah, this is for sure.
But if we had to like think of like some fan casting, like who do you think would be a good Bond?
Good Bond. Well, just give me anyone that isn't Tom Holland, please.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Point, but yeah. You actually want to know someone who I would love to see play a Bond villain?
Who's that?
I'd love to see Bill Skarsgård take on a Bond villain.
He would be good. I really want to see, because they've been talking about doing it forever, Henry Cavill as a Bond villain. I think he'd be great.
Dude, I'd take that. I mean...
Oh, Aaron Taylor Johnson. Boom. Aaron Taylor Johnson is Bond. Do that. Do that. Boom.
There you go. Prince, you win. You deserve a prize.
Yep. Okay. We got that. Got that down. Celine Song, director of Past Lives from 2023 and then this year's Materialists, she announced that she's going to be doing a sequel to My Best Friend's Wedding. So I think this is kind of neat. You know, we got someone who's pretty significant name in the romance movie industry right now doing a sequel to a movie that came out was like 30 years ago, something like that. I haven't seen it.
I think it was 97, I want to say.
Yeah. So about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
I just think it sounds cool, even though I haven't seen the original. You know, Celine Song, anything with her name on it has me sold. So, yeah.
I mean, pretty much copy and paste right here, dude, because, I mean, I love Celine Song as a director. I mean, I love Past Lives, love Materialists. So, and plus, like, what she can, if she can do something like what she did with Materialists and Past Lives, like, bring it over to My Best Friend's Wedding too, you got me.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, next up, we had a couple of stills come out for Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. So a lot of these are really fake. I don't know what the fuck these are.
That's fucking weird, dude.
But, yeah, this is a real still. This is probably an AI one right here. But yeah, this movie looks fucking excellent. I don't really know what else to say. The trailers look really captivating. You know, I love Guillermo, so the guy's a master of the craft. What can I say?
I mean, you know me, dude. You know me with Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah.
Love that man. Devil's Backbone, Pan's Labyrinth, Hellboy.
Mm-hmm. Shape of Water. Yeah. Stephen Knight writing Bond. The franchise is good. He's a great writer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Motley Crue or Dire Straits?
Motley
That's a
Crue.
really good question.
I don't listen to much Dire Straits, so Motley Crue.
I love both. Right now, though, which one's got more on my playlist? Dire Straits.
If you talk to my parents, though, dude, my parents are like diehard Motley Crue fans.
Nice.
Like they love Motley Crue. Like they've seen Motley Crue, I think, a couple times on like live on stage, dude.
That's dope. That's dope. I love both of them, but like I said, it's just like which one's on my playlist more. Next up, we had a couple of stuff come out for Spider-Man Brand New Day. We had a suit reveal, and we had a couple of teasers drop, which is pretty neat. So we got Tom Holland in the suit, and this suit looks fucking great. I love this fucking suit. It looks like it was ripped right out of TASM 2, which is like the best thing about that movie, is the suit. So,
yep.
Yeah. I think it looks great. The teasers look pretty decent too, and then the set images looked freaking awesome too. Let's see if they're on here at all. I guess not. Oh, there's this one. You can kind of see. Yeah. Got some right there. I think this looks great,
see it?
Actually. I think this looks great. So,
I'm not like crazy about the suit, but I will say it is Tom's best suit. Yeah, I'm not like crazy about it, but I will agree with what people are saying that it is his best suit. I mean, it's definitely like you said, basically Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit, which I agree. One of the best. That's the best thing about that movie. But again, not too crazy about it, but I do agree it is his best suit.
Yeah. So in terms of excitement for this movie, I don't really know how to feel because they've been announcing a ton of shit with this movie. We've got Punisher coming in. We've got Hulk coming in. We've got Scorpion coming in. And there's probably going to be even more because there's talks that someone's going to be casted as Tombstone. Someone's going to be casted as Tarantula, like shit like that. It's just, okay.
It's stop
down here.
You're putting way too many cards above the horse here. Slow down. Just don't play all the cards right away. Keep them in the pile for a little bit before.
Unless you're doing something where it's like, Fantastic Four. Yeah, unless you're doing something like Fantastic Four, where it's like, they're like montaging over some of the villains. But yeah, you're going a little overboard right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. View with Drew says started watching Insidious 1 today. Is really good so far. Great movie.
Love
Great.
it.
I know Luke loves it. So yeah. W Luke's parents. Motley Crue had a lot of chicks, dude. I would just watch the Crew biopic Dirt. Very unhinged. I haven't seen it, but I know that it's got a pretty decent cast.
I think if I remember correctly, I think Jeff Tremaine, the guy that does the Jackass movies, directed it.
I want to say he did. Yeah, that would make
I'm
sense.
pretty sure. I remember seeing that.
Yeah. So, next up, we have the announcement of Quiet Place 3 coming out on, what is it?
July 9th, 2027.
Is it July 9th, 2027?
Yep. That's what it says.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting a 2027 release. Let's see here. Shit, if my shit wants to load. We have John Krasinski directing and writing. So, yep. July 9th, 2027. That's going to be an awesome day, man. You know, we're getting freaking Quiet Place 3 with John Krasinski. I'm sold.
Mhm.
What do you think, man? I love those first two. So, well, and day one's great too. So, you know,
I particularly love the first two. Like the first two are like incredible movies. Day one hasn't really sat well with me over time. It's still really, really good, but I think that one honestly has a bit more issues than the first two movies do.
No, I agree, honestly. I feel like the only downside with that movie is that they don't really expand a whole lot on the lore of the monsters, but it's a really good story.
It is a really good story.
Because it's just, you know, yeah.
But I do agree.
Good
with,
story, but we're not focused on the lore building, which kind of sucks. Because, like, really the only thing we got with those monsters, or like, what are they called? The Death Angels or something like that?
Yeah, I think that's what they're called.
Oh, yeah, like, the only thing we get with them is them, like, eating an egg or something like that. I didn't get that, but oh well.
Here's what it is.
Yep. Moving on, we're going to Box Office Mojo. We're going to be looking at this past weekend box office. So, from August 1st through 3rd, we had a couple of pretty decent-sized movies come out. Fantastic Four still in first place with a 67% drop. Not great. I feel like a lot of people were really, really, you know,
I think they were going really overboard with that.
Yeah, they were going really, really overboard with the statement of, like, you know, the drop being really bad, which, to be fair, 67% drop, not great, but they're also just looking at that Friday to Friday drop, which didn't really make a whole lot of sense because, like, you know, the first weekend, like last weekend was its opening weekend, so obviously it's going to be a pretty decent drop, but like, I don't get why so many people were like going crazy about that.
They were really blowing that out of proportion. Like, I've seen people talk about it even within our group chat. Like, we were talking about this the other day about the whole 67% drop for this movie. Mm-hmm. I looked at it on Box Office Mojo a little bit earlier, which let's go ahead and pull it up here really quick.
That's what I'm on.
Okay. No, the worldwide gross for the movie.
It's right here. I think.
No, that's just total domestic gross.
Total domestic. Okay.
I think you have to click on the movie to go into it.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, let's see here. Worldwide, yeah, 367 million. That's not bad at all.
Because people have been saying it was $100 million less than that. From what I remember when we were talking about the other day.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
I don't know what people were doing though, dude. They were really blowing that shit out of proportion.
Yeah, at least for Friday. I don't know why they were going so crazy just about Friday, but yeah.
Yeah, don't ask me about that.
Yeah. Bad Guys 2 coming in second place with 22 million. Not too bad.
Not bad.
I don't think the first one did amazing either, but you know,
I think it made more money as time went on because of word of mouth.
Yeah.
But I don't really see it with this movie because, you know, we have some competition coming up. I mean, we got Weapons this weekend and Freakier Friday, which we'll talk about more.
Right, but I mean, to be fair, weapons and bad guys too, very different crowds. So
I know, but still.
one just for the kiddos, you know. So worldwide right now it's sitting at about 44 million. Not bad at all, honestly, for an animated movie. That's not terrible at all. Naked Gun starting off pretty strong at about 16 million domestically, 28 million worldwide. Not too bad. I think the budget was like 40 million or something like that. So not bad. Not bad.
It could break even.
Man, it could. Yeah, it could. Superman dropped down to 4th place with only a 45% drop. So still not bad at all. So another 13 million. I believe I just saw as well. This one just broke even. So it's able to make money. So that's good. We're getting more. So we're sitting at 551 million worldwide, 316 million domestically.
Let's
happy.
Fucking go.
Yep. So then Jurassic World Rebirth at 5th place.
I talked about it in my July ranking. It did not rank very high. Spoiler alert.
I bet. Worldwide, it's been crushing it though.
That's because it's doing so well internationally. I mean, domestic it's doing pretty well too, but like internationally, people really love their dinosaurs.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I do too, but
but did we love this movie? Hell no.
No. Then Together, not doing terrible, I will say. It's not really a bomb.
But it's pretty typical for like Neon and A24 numbers on opening weekend.
This ain't got shit on something like Long Legs. So
not even The Monkey
on a Wednesday. Yeah, this is true. This is also open on a Wednesday, so this is 10 million is its total gross. I don't think it's out overseas though, is what it said, or at least they don't have numbers for it.
Yeah, they don't have numbers for that because I don't think it's out overseas.
Yep. Then F1 in 7th place. Great movie. Makes sense.
Love it.
I Know What You Did Last Summer dropping pretty drastically once again.
Dookie.
It's 3rd weekend. Yeah. No.
Yeah. That movie's dookie.
Plummeting. Worldwide is that.
I think it already broke even, so I know we're gonna get more.
Probably.
Get a fucking better writer. That's the only thing I ask.
Yeah. Exactly. The good thing is, though, I believe the writer and director are the same person, so they're, taking a lot of notes, which is good. Look at Smurfs bombing over here. Another 67% drop.
Let's look at how much money this made worldwide. Yeah,
Holy
this didn't even
shit.
Huge bomb. Dude, my theater already pulled it. They already pulled it.
I don't know if my theater pulled it or not, but still, it's actually not doing too terrible internationally, but
this honestly, is still, but it's still performing poorly.
Yeah, I mean, just what is it? You said it's like $100 million budget, something like that.
How can you have that big of a budget and you look worse than something like the Super Mario Brothers movie?
Yeah, exactly.
Because, dude, Mario, I've said this before. Mario had the same budget.
Right now.
Yeah, like Mario had the same budget as Smurfs. And look at that movie.
Yeah, exactly. How to Train Your Dragon's in 10th place right now. Didn't do bad at all, honestly. 618 million worldwide. That's not bad at all.
Can't wait to own it next week, dude.
Yeah, I think that's all good for box office.
Yes, sir.
So then let's move on to what's coming out this week. So, as we already said, we have Weapons and Freakier Friday coming out this weekend.
Yep.
So, I know we are both really looking forward to Weapons. Probably my most anticipated movie right now. It was like, you had 28 Years Later for me, Superman, and then Weapons right below that. So
I think,
yeah,
I'll go for like my top 3 this summer. It would be, it would have been Weapons. I'm trying to remember. Naked Gun would definitely be up there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would say 28 Years Later.
Okay. Yeah, I was saying like for the entire year, but yeah.
Oh yeah, just the entire year, but yeah, but like
way up there.
But like after I saw the trailer for Weapons, I was like, okay, yeah, number 1.
Yeah, and let's be honest here, the marketing for this movie is fucking genius. Love what they're doing.
It's doing the exact same thing that Barbarian's doing, where it's like they're not showing you shit.
Yeah, exactly. And then it was also like, going more like cryptic, kind of like Blair Witch Project and like Cloverfield and whatnot. Like the initial teaser dropped in front of Sinners in theaters, and that didn't even drop the title for it. So I had to look up what this fucking movie was. I was just like, holy shit, this sounds awesome. I was I honestly thought for a minute it was a real fucking thing. I was like, why the hell are they playing this in front of a movie? What the hell? And I was just like, oh shit, that's a fucking movie. That's a movie. Never mind. but yeah, I can't fucking wait for this movie.
I actually, funny story, really quick. So I asked, when Justin and I went and saw Bad Guys last week. I asked him, which one do you want to go see next week? You want to go see Freakier Friday, or do you want to go see Weapons? And I showed him the poster for Weapons, and not even 2 seconds later, he's like, that one. And then
boy right there.
And he was watching SummerSlam because he's also a big wrestling guy. And then he literally texts me and he's like, bro, I cannot wait to see Weapons this week. It looks so good. And I'm like, I'm right there with you, brother.
That's my man right there. That's my man. All right. On the other hand, though,
now let's go to the opposite side.
Yeah, exactly. On the other hand, Freakier Friday. This is one that when it was announced, I was like, okay, this could be kind of neat. You have Jamie Lee Curtis, Lindsay Lohan coming back. And then they dropped the initial teaser. It looked fine. The poster looked pretty fun. And then they dropped the initial trailer, and I was like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck are they doing?
Bro, I actually was morally... I actually was won over with that teaser because I think I first saw it in front of Snow White, if I'm not mistaken, was when I first saw that teaser. I was like, okay, dude, they're really winning me over. I was like, good job. Mm-hmm. And then I saw the new trailer in front of Elio, and I'm like, damn it. You had me.
Yeah.
You had me. And then you're like, yep.
Yep. They fumbled the bag pretty hard.
Yeah, I was not impressed with that new trailer. I was not impressed.
Yeah, it does not look great at all. I like the idea of the body swap and shit. I just thought, honestly, from that teaser, I thought it was just going to be Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan doing it again. I was just like, okay, give me more like that, man. Give me more like that. Legacy sequel doing the same shit. Do that again. I want to see, what's going on with them, that they had a disagreement or whatever, and their bodies are swapping again, because that's what happened.
But then now that Anna is now much older, and of course Jamie Lee Curtis being a lot older, how it would all culminate, because how they did it in the first film was actually really smart and really inventive. Yeah. But in this one, it looks like the same shit. And I'm just like,
it looks like the same shit times 2. It's just like,
well, it looks like the same. It looks like the same shit times 2.
Bodies.
Yeah, it looks like the same shit times 2, but done way fucking worse.
Mm-hmm. Right on the dot, right there, man.
Because did you grow up watching that first Freaky Friday?
Oh yeah, I watched that movie all the fucking time.
Dude, my grandma on my mom's side loves that movie.
It's
like anytime it came on like freaking Disney Channel, she would freaking pop that shit on, dude.
Yeah, it's a great movie, man. I can't lie. That's one that I still to this day fucking love.
It's still good. Like it's still really good. It holds up really well after 20 years.
Exactly. Yeah. It's it's funny, charming, classic Disney Channel feel. I wish that they would have gone a little bit simpler and not done the same shit times 2 and just do the same shit.
Just do the same shit, but only to like this generation's demographic. Like,
or no, just do like what they did before with Lindsay Lohan and
but
Jamie Lee Curtis.
But what I'm saying is like with what they're advertising, it just looks like Freaky Friday for the new generation, but not in a good way.
Yeah, exactly. It's like very much leaning into the annoying Gen Z. It's just like,
why? It's like we had it so good 20 years ago.
Yeah.
what are you doing now?
Yeah, who knows though? It could be decent. I'm probably gonna end up seeing it with my mom because she loves the original too. So it's just like,
I mean, I'll go see it
Yep.
just to say I've seen it, but
mhm.
do I think I'm honestly going to do a full review on it? Probably not. I'll probably just
Unless it's a big surprise, but you know,
unless
you
it
never know.
is. But you guys can definitely review for both of us from Weapons. Like,
Oh yeah,
you
that
can
is
definitely
for sure.
expect that for sure.
Yeah. So moving on, we have some movies to talk about from this past weekend. So the first one is one that I saw, and actually, you know what? I'll give Luke the leeway just to review the other movie that came out this weekend that he saw I didn't see. So first one that I'm going to be talking about is Together. I fucking love this movie. It is a classic body horror kind of thing. This time it's about people merging together. And what they do with that concept, I think, is fucking genius. I really love what they did. A lot of really cool subtext that all kind of comes to a head by the end. Really great stuff. I really fucking loved it. Brutal fucking movie as well. And it might sound cheesy, even though I love the movie. I still think the best part of seeing it in the theater was them showing the Shelby Oaks trailer. So there's that. So Luke, take us away with Bad Guys 2.
So yeah, I did go see it on Thursday night last week. I really enjoyed it. The first one is still better, but I really had a good time with the sequel. I mean, the bad guys are trying to get a fresh start with their lives after being released from jail. They're trying to get jobs, and no one's gonna trust them. And then they're looking for, and then basically they get tagged in by this group named the Bad Girls to do this like Mission Impossible kind of scenario heist. And basically Wolf needs the help of Governor Foxington to help basically sabotage him.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of really interesting twists and turns that they actually try to attempt with the sequel, which I found pretty interesting. And yes, it's predictable. I mean, it's a kids movie, so what would you expect? It's pretty predictable. And there's definitely jokes that don't land. I mean, but I also will say, like to also kind of play back to the first movie, they actually make like some of the fart jokes actually work because they're done so like in a much more subtle and clever way, like where they actually make it funny and not just, oh, look at this, piranha farted, like that kind of thing. But yeah. I don't know. I really enjoyed this. It was great to see the cast come back for this one. And the Bad Girls, I actually thought were really good, honestly.
That's nice. That's nice at least, yeah.
And for people that and we do have a Professor Marmalade returning again. He's not in it very long.
Gotcha. Okay. He's
not in it for very long. Same voice actor, not in it for very long.
Okay. So yeah, no spoilers because I haven't seen it yet. I don't know if a whole lot of people really have seen it, but
I had a really good time with it.
Yeah, that's that's good at least. Let's get on to the main topic though, which I'm really excited to talk about. We both saw The Naked Gun. So we're going to give our spoiler-free thoughts and then go into spoilers afterwards. So Luke, take us away with this one.
Like I mentioned earlier, this was one of my most anticipated films, honestly, not just for the summer, but for the entire year. This was one of my most anticipated because no trailer as of recently has cracked me up as much as The Naked Gun. Like freaking Frank Drebin, Police Squad. The new version. And the fact that the scene that they showed in the teaser was the opening scene. Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah. And I mean, just tell me right here, right there, that you get Akiva Schaffer from The Lonely Island and Seth MacFarlane on board for a spoof comedy. Like that's got my ticket sold right there. I love those guys.
And you have Liam Neeson in the lead role, basically playing the son of Frank Drebin from the original Naked Gun. I grew up with those movies personally, so I kind of have a soft spot for those.
Right.
But this new iteration of The Naked Gun I thought was fucking awesome. I have not
It's
laughed this hard in a
hilarious.
movie theater since Jackass Forever. And I was waiting. Like, ever since Jackass Forever, I've been waiting for another movie to come out where I would just not stop laughing. And look at this. Another Paramount movie, The Naked Gun, comes around.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, Seth MacFarlane, you know, I love the guy. Him writing this kind of movie is great. And also it kind of makes sense because, you know, Liam Neeson, his cameo in Ted 2 is like the funniest part of that fucking movie. So
I mean, and also Liam Neeson has a pretty big part to play. And
yeah,
he has a pretty big part to play in A Million Ways to Die in the West, which McFarlane directed.
Right. Yeah.
So
I heard that tricks are exclusively for kids. I love that.
Somebody in this town is going to die. Like, somebody's gonna get fucked up.
Oh man, I love fucking Seth MacFarlane and Liam Neeson. Even though he hasn't done a whole lot of comedy, when he does do deadpan comedy, it's fucking hilarious. So when you had him casted in this movie, I was like, holy shit, this might actually be awesome. And this movie fucking delivered. This movie delivered. It's like, it's one of those movies. It's like literally a laugh a second. It's like, you know, people say it's like, oh yeah, it's like a laugh a minute kind of movie. No, it's literally dropping a joke every 5 fucking seconds. Every line is played as a joke. It's awesome.
It's so fucking funny, dude. Like I said, I haven't laughed this hard in a while in a movie theater. And I mean, I may have been like the one cracking up the most in the entire theater because I was laughing at most of, if not all of the jokes. But I will say, a couple of jokes didn't really land. But maybe a second viewing might help.
Yeah,
there's a couple that don't land.
That didn't really land. But there's some points where it's like, if you're going for a laugh a second, then there's going to be 1 or 2 that don't land. So, like, that's kind of an obvious, but...
Yeah. I mean, because to be fair, and also, not to really call anybody out, but I'm just saying, like, people are saying there's not really much of a narrative. There can't really be for a spoof comedy. Like, this is a spoof, so you can't really expect like a narrative, like freaking, like what, like Scary Movie or something.
Yeah, it's like Scary Movie and Naked Gun, pretty similar. They're just like
they're not meant for narratives. Like,
movie, yeah, the points of the movie are to spoof movies with same, you know, with that they're, you know, making fun of with the plot. So it's like this is making fun of like Lethal Weapon, Mission Impossible, like shit like that. You know,
and basically making like a bunch of references. Like that's the whole point of these movies.
Exactly. Yeah. So moving into, you know, spoilers right off the bat, the opening scene, shit is so fucking good, man.
What do you want, little one?
Yeah.
Your ass.
Who are you?
Frank Drebin. Police Squad. The new version.
Yeah, exactly. So good, bro. It's so fucking
and it's just the fact like how he fights off all those bank robbers within like a whole minute, like chewing off like a part of a gun, like it's a fucking candy bar.
Yeah, I actually saw a video on that. Apparently they actually made like a dark chocolate gun that he bit into.
Dude,
it's great. It's genius.
He freaking like him. I think he like bent one too or something. Like,
yeah, he did. Well, he like broke it in half. He like crumpled up one gun in his hand. There's one guy that he does like a secret handshake with or something. It's so stupid. Oh my god,
that's the point.
Exactly. It's so good, bro. It's so good. And then, you know, you get introduced to some of the characters. You have basically the whole cast is like the previous movies kids, like the characters kids. So it's like
you got
Frank Drebin Jr. You have Nordberg Jr. You have
you got Captain Ed Jr. in here,
exactly.
Which if you guys don't know is played by Paul Walter Hauser.
He's great.
Great casting, by the way. Great casting.
Yeah. Stingray, love that guy.
Dude, it was given in the trailers, but that fucking OJ joke still kills me.
Yeah.
Like, hey, daddy.
Yeah.
That still kills me every time.
It's so good. It's so good. Oh man. And then like you said, that when they're talking to their dad's pictures and whatnot, and it's just like there's the setup with if you can hear me, send me a message like an owl. There's the owl at the end of it. And oh my god, it's great. It's just genius. You get introduced to Pamela Anderson's character, Jerry Roosevelt, fat bozo munching on spaghetti.
Danny Houston.
Danny Houston, yeah.
This is, I think, honestly, might be his best villainous role if I really think about it.
Yeah, he's great. He's fucking hilarious, man. I don't know though, man. The whole movie is just like a laugh a second. Like I said, the snowman scene, probably.
Dude, playing nothing's gonna stop us now by Starship in the background.
Exactly.
I'm like,
it's just.
Do we have like a fucking like revitalization for this song because of this and Thunderbolts?
Exactly. Yeah. But like that whole scene in general is just so fucking. It's great. It's great.
Let's go back. Let's backtrack for a second on that. Like before we get before that scene, it's the scene when Drebin closes the curtains and then basically Kevin Durand, which he's fucking great in, is watching them through with like night vision binoculars. And it looks like they're doing something completely different from like what it is on the inside. Like X-ray goggles or no X-ray binoculars.
They're talking about making a turkey. Yeah, they're talking about making a turkey,
and then Pamela Anderson's like cleaning the oven. Like this oven is disgusting. Dude, in a PG-13 comedy, you would not get away with that,
good, bro. And then after that, exactly. And there's also a joke that I don't know how the hell they got away with it, but it's the joke in the bar when he runs into the bartender and he's just like, you killed my brother a while ago. I've killed thousands of people. He's just like, shot him in the back.
That freaking bartender, you guys don't know, Cody Rhodes.
Oh yeah,
that was Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, he's like, you shot him in the back. Hundreds. He was white. Oh, you're this guy's brother.
That is like hardcore rated R joke right there, dude.
I don't know how the hell they got away with that in today's economy, but you know what? It's awesome.
I mean, you don't mess with Seth MacFarlane, to be fair, dude. You don't fucking mess with that guy.
Yeah, exactly. It's like at this point, he is like the one person in comedy anymore that actually has guts to say something stupid like that. So,
well, and he also has guts to fucking offend people with this comedy.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
But let's go to the third act though. Like when apparently there's this like bomb in this like disco ball kind of thing, and Drebin has to get it out. Yeah, the plot device. I love how it's basically called plot device.
Yeah, exactly.
That was perfect. But basically when Drebin's trying to get it out, and basically I think he hit the switch that makes it go down.
Yeah, he does.
Like, yeah, and then basically he gets caught on something, his pants come off, and
he's running around with his with his pants off, and he's punching people and shit like that. And then he's at this what was it, an MMA event or something like that?
I think it was like a UFC.
Right. Yeah, UFC. So it was like, how every other movie there's like the culmination ends up being at a sport event. Oh, and also we forgot to mention fucking Weird Al's back in this one.
So, Weird Al's in this.
Yeah,
which we'll get to here in just a minute. We'll get to that.
Yeah. So yeah, great shit at the UFC fight. The third act, you have people like trying to kill each other because like the villain's plot is like, they're gonna try and make everyone turn primitive, and they're gonna go hide down in the secret bunker.
That reminded me so much of freaking Valentine's character in Kingsman.
Yeah.
But way goofier this go around, dude.
Yeah. I mean, they're both goofy, but like still.
But which one would be more goofy if you really think about it? Samuel L. Jackson's Valentine or Danny Houston's character in The Naked Gun?
Honestly, I don't even know because, like, you know, Samuel L. Jackson has that weird ass lisp.
It's supposed to be working. What the fuck? Like,
shit is so good, bro. But yeah. So,
anyways, sorry
you
about
have
that.
the plot that everyone's gonna turn primitive, and then they're gonna go hide down in the secret bunker. So, that's what the device is in the New Year's bell or whatever is. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be letting off some sort of like toxin that turns everyone, or like a broadcast or something like that turns everyone primitive or something like that, like brainwashes them. So everyone goes crazy, and so the villain and his little henchmen are trying to go down on motorcycles to this bunker. So then you get Liam Neeson, he's running around beating people up just like the opening and shit like that.
And then a freaking owl comes in and he freaking hangs off an owl.
Yeah, and that's supposed to be Frank from Frank Sr.
Yeah, Leslie Nielsen's Frank from the original Naked Gun.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. He's like, "Thank you, Daddy." Just hanging off the fucking owl. Oh my god. Shit.
And then when Danny Houston crashes into the fountain, basically what happens, another cameo happens, and guess who it is? It's fucking Dave Bautista.
Yeah. Is the bathroom break with Batista trying to replace him.
He's like, "Thank you, Dave."
Yeah.
I think that was the best cameo in the whole movie was with Dave Bautista.
Yeah, I agree. Oh man. So then, yeah, everything's basically done at this point. The world's been saved from this weird broadcast thing, and then you get 2 post-credit scenes.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, I did stay for those
credits. Yeah, there's something going around in the credits. I don't remember what it was.
I think it was when it was when Neeson and Pamela Anderson we're on vacation, and then basically the whole thing stops, but they're still going.
Yeah,
like,
and they're
like,
walking.
What are
around,
these?
like,
what are these?
Yeah, why are you still here? Or something. Yeah, like
but the after credit scene was the scene I did want to talk about.
Yeah, Weird Al's back, and he's down in the bunker, and it's just like he's the last celebrity alive, or the last musical artist alive, Weird Al Yankovic, and he's performing. He's just like, guys, anyone here? Because no one made it down to the bunker.
God damn it! He literally says "God damn it" as the Paramount logo is popping back up, and I'm like, that is perfect. So, I'm so glad I stuck around for that.
I saw this with my grandpa, who is a huge fan of Weird Al. Like, he has all of his CDs, all of his records, like shit like that. And so he loved that he was back in this one. It's just like, it's great. It was great. But yeah, that's basically our entire thoughts on Naked Gun. If you want to just like go ahead and give us a roundup of your total thoughts with spoilers, Luke, go ahead.
Yeah, pretty much. I love most of this movie. Again, like I said, a couple of jokes don't land, but for the most part, everything else landed. I mean, I think my favorite bit is probably the X-ray goggle. And I keep getting those mixed up. X-ray binoculars moment because we saw the oven one in the trailer, but everything after that was so unexpected that I was just dying.
Yeah. Oh my.
But yeah, I fucking love this movie. This is in my top 10 films of the year right now, honestly.
I think it's in my top 6 right now.
I think it's right now. It's my number 8.
Nice.
Right now,
I'm seeing it again tomorrow, so
I might go see this one again, dude. I have to really go see this one again. I actually, I don't know, because I'm gonna go see Weapons on Friday. I was thinking maybe Wednesday I might see this again.
Nice.
I don't know for sure, because Thursday I'm gonna go see Freakier Friday, and then, like I said, Friday I'm seeing Weapons. So, but if I give this one a score, Letterboxd standards, 4.5 out of 5, and my grading scale, I'll give this one a really high A. It's close to an A+ for me. It's really close, but a couple of jokes didn't hit on the first watch.
For me, I think I give it a 4 out of 5, at least on first watch. It's not, technically speaking, thematically strong. It's not like deep messaging. There's no real plot. It's just a laugh a minute thing. And was I enjoyed? Was that what it was supposed to be? Yeah, and I fucking loved it. So
it did that element perfectly.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, there you guys have it. That is our thoughts on Naked Gun and pretty much everything for tonight. Actually, real quick, I just want to bring up. I just saw someone in one of our group chats they posted the official suit for Punisher's.
Yep, I just saw it.
The special presentation? Yeah, the special presentation suit, and it looks fucking great. If I can find it.
Oops, sorry.
Okay, here we go. So, let me scroll down, pull this up. Okay.
I pulled it back up on Instagram, but I'll you can go ahead.
Okay, yeah, we have the official Punisher suit. This looks fucking awesome. He's got the jacket.
Yeah.
He's got the skull shirt. It looks great. So
hell yeah.
Looks awesome. I can't fucking wait for that. I need to watch the rest of Daredevil and the Punisher show. So
I gotta watch both those in general. So
all right, so that'll do it for tonight, I think. So if you guys have any questions, if anyone's still in the chat, go ahead and fire them down below. And if not, we're gonna probably just head out of here. So thank you guys for watching as always. Thank you to Drew, Prince popping in here. You got Joel. Who else we got?
Skylar.
Skylar was in here. We got Jason, Old Restless. Thank you guys so much again. You guys are awesome. So stay tuned for episode 4 coming next Monday, as always. Going to be talking everything news, and then we're going to be talking about Freakier Friday and weapons. So, and if there's anything coming out on streaming, which I don't believe there is, but
we'll find out.
We'll talk about it if it's there. I don't know who I'm going to get on, but mayhaps Luke might be back just so we can talk weapons. So, yep. So, thank you guys as always for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you guys next time. So, peace out.